We're going to open the browser, go to Zapier.com, and sign in. Wait for the dashboard to load. From here in the top left corner, hit Create, then pick Zaps, and the Zap editor opens up on a blank canvas. Click the trigger step. I'm going to search for Google Sheets, just as an example, but the same flow works whether your date lives in Airtable, Calendly, or a form tool. Type in Google Sheets, select the app, and for the trigger event, choose New Spreadsheet Row. That's the one that fires every time a fresh row lands. Connect your Sheets account if it asked, then pick the spreadsheet and the worksheet you want to watch. I'll grab my sample data sheet and the tab named Sheet 1. Click Continue. Now hit Test Trigger. If nothing shows up, you might need to jump over to the sheet, add a new row that includes a date, then come back and test again. You need actual sample data with a date, so the formatter has something real to work with. Once Zapier pulls in a row, look at the date field that came through. I'm seeing something like 12/15/2025, 10:30 a.m., and I'll note the pattern real quick because I have to feed that exact pattern into the next step. Mine is mm/dd/yyyy space hh:/mm space a. Now we bring in the formatting step. Click the plus button right below the trigger, search for Formatter by Zapier, select it, then for the action event choose date/time, and click Continue. In the Transform dropdown, pick Format, not the add or subtract stuff, just Format. Continue again, here's where the screen gets busy. In the input field, click inside and select the date field that came from your trigger. It's right there in the sample data pop-up. Then in the From Format box, type exactly what you saw in the sample. I'm typing mm/dd/yyyy hh:/mm space a. This is the big gotcha. If you leave this blank or guess wrong, the formatter will misinterpret the date and everything downstream breaks. I always copy the pattern character for character. Next, the To Format field. Type the format your destination app expects. I'm going with YYY-MM-DD, which is a clean sortable format that works for calendars and databases. You can use the drop-down suggestions if you prefer, or type it out freehand. Time zone is optional. I leave it off unless there's a team in another region, because an accidental shift to UTC will mess up dates silently. Click Continue. Now tap Test Step. Zapier runs the conversion and shows you the result right on screen. Mine just went from that long timestamp to a clean 2025-12-15. If yours looks wrong or throws an error, go back to From Format. 9 times out of 10, that's the mismatch. Fix that, test again. Alright, we need somewhere to put this formatted date. Click the plus icon below the formatter step. I'm searching for Google Calendar because I'm building a calendar event, but you do you. Select the app, choose an action like Create Detailed Event, and connect the account. Now map the event fields. When you get to the event date, don't just grab the raw trigger date. Click inside the date field. Scroll in the data picker until you see the output from the formatter. It'll say something like Date Formatted by Formatter. Pick that one. Fill out the rest of the fields like the summary. Click Continue. Hit Test Step on the action to send a test, then open your destination app directly. I'm pulling up Google Calendar, and there it is, the event with the date exactly as 2025-12-15. No weird parsing errors. If it still isn't perfect, you can tweak the To format inside the formatter and test again without redoing the whole thing. Back in Zapier, the last thing is to name the Zap something useful, like Sheet Rows to Calendar with formatted dates, and then click Publish. That's it. It's live. Every new row in your sheet will now flow through the formatter and land in your app with the date you actually need. If this got your date formatting sorted, hit like and subscribe and leave a comment saying this was helpful, because comments are what push these to other people searching for the same thing.